about myself. I've been playing, I started playing this instrument when I was 12 years old. I'm 64 years old now. But we all started as young people in the church. The technology of our day was like this music. We didn't have what y'all have today. Like my grandson has got these tablets and all that. And this was the thing that kept us busy and kept us occupied, especially during the 60s and 70s in the church. The church, inside of the black church, is where a lot of things got developed, because back in those days, families went to church. Families went to church, they took the children to church. And so in order to keep us occupied, we were encouraged to find our place in the choir, on the deacon board or whatever, on the bandstand. And so this is what happened. And so I gravitated towards some of the steel guitar players that I saw in our church organization at that time. Henry Wayne White out of Detroit, Michigan, he was very influential in my life. He passed away in 2012, I believe. But I saw him play here in Toledo, even though he's out of Detroit. He was here in Toledo. He was playing at the church here. And I just felt a connection with his playing, and I would just be watching him, and sometimes, one particular time, he noticed me watching him, and he beckoned for me to come sit next to him. And man, that changed my life right there. I got to see a master at work,
All right.
Yeah, man, he was working out with that thing. And so it's shocking to people to see African Americans play steel guitar, because we got the instrument from Hawaii, and then now the country guys, they have their version of the steel guitar. When I was a child, we called it the Hawaiian guitar, because that's where we got it from. Now they call it the steel guitar, or pedal steel guitar, lap steel guitar, but that's kind of how I got started. And then I wanted to document these guys. That's what you see around here. This is the representation of 90 years of African American steel guitar players. And this room, let me tell you this room actually doubles as a museum and a performing arts center. This is the performing arts center setup right here with the stage and all that. But we moved these chairs out. We have 12, I believe. We have 6 with 18 sides of the movable walls that we have. And they're pushed in another room right now. And on all 3 sides, they're shaped like L's. On all 3 sides is the history of all this. And so we have so many other instruments and artifacts in our basement. We don't have room for it here. We're looking for, hope the Lord bless us with a bigger place, so we can do it all in one shot and don't have to break the room down back and forth like